Welcome back to Championship Court here at the USA Pickleball National Championship Series APP Atlanta Metro Open. Dominic Catalano alongside me, Chad Edwards. Chad, we got one more to go here. Your 1 seed versus your 5 seed, Simone Jargim, J.W. Johnson taking on Paris Todd and Deckel Barr. Chad, we have Simone Jargim, J.W. Johnson coming out of the winner's bracket, so they're sitting pretty. If they take the 2 out of 3 all over, Todd and Barr need the 2 out of 3 and need that game to 15. But first and foremost, let's check out the challengers, Paris Todd and Deckel Barr. Paris Todd coming onto the scene hot and heavy the past year or so, playing very well, came on as a singles player, now proving herself as a doubles player, Chad.
Yeah, she's definitely stepped up her game for doubles. We just saw her winning women's doubles with Simone. She came out a little slow in that one, but she stepped on the gas and she was absolutely annihilating balls. So she has the ability of staying in a controlled play, but really stepping up and ripping those balls.
All right, and let's take a look at J.W. Johnson and Simone Jargim. There's J.W. Johnson, one of the top male players in the sport. What's going to be the difference for J.W. Johnson and Simone Jargim in this matchup, Chad?
Well, they're definitely going to have to control the points here. Both Barr and Todd can be aggressive and have a ton of power. So if Jargim can control the point, keep it down, give Johnson good looks on being able to step in and really be aggressive and finish that point, that's going to be the factor here. If they allow Todd and Barr to speed balls up into them and constantly play back on their heels, it's going to be a little bit of an uphill battle.
And J.W. Johnson already got 1 gold medal today, looking for number 2. He's got a gold in men's doubles, and he's got a silver in pro singles today. I mean, not bad, Chad. You know, maybe a 7-day period for Johnson. He took 3 silver medals. Now he was upset with that last weekend, but he is in 3 championship matches last weekend. Takes 3 silvers. Then he's back in 3 medal matches again today. Took a silver in men's singles, took a gold in men's doubles, and got another opportunity here in mixed doubles. Not a bad, 7-day period for J.W. Johnson.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you joke around with him a little bit and say, it's been a long time since you got a gold. 7 days. Not that long.
No, and we do bust his chops, but I mean, the fact that he's put himself in a position the past 2 weekends for a triple crown is not too shabby. And you know what? He's not going to take home. He's going to take home a pretty good payday from last Sunday and this Sunday.
Absolutely.
And so on the other side again, you got the Paris Todd and Deckel Barr team trying to slow down Simone Jargim and J.W. Johnson. Jokingly talking in the players' tent before this matchup started, J.W. Johnson and Deckel Barr were warming up together while Jargim and Paris Todd were busy winning a gold medal. So they're warming up together, and they're like, well, the ladies are going to be tired. You want to just go back and forth, and we'll just play? And so they're joking back and forth with that. But again, they are going to be the difference makers in this matchup. Do you expect that cross-court battle to be kind of between Jargim and Todd to start off?
Yeah, I expect the ladies to have a little bit of that battle to start off with. But as we typically see in mixed doubles, we'll be looking for Barr and Johnson to step in and control it. And Barr plays really, really well when he is the aggressor, especially in mixed doubles, when he's stepping in and he's really putting the pressure on. So the challenge is going to be for Barr and Todd is if Barr has to really step up and be more aggressive, how long can he stay at that pace?
Yeah, and I agree because, again, Deckel Barr in his 2nd gold medal match of the day today. J.W. Johnson his 3rd. Jargim her 2nd. Paris Todd her 2nd. So this is not any of these players' first matchup for the day. They've already played a match, either taken a gold or silver, and are ready to go. And it looks like we are almost set and ready to go. Our referees for this matchup, your lead referee, Larry Scott out of Florida. Larry, a veterinarian, in his spare time? Would he be a referee full-time? Spare time veterinarian?
Spare time.
The second referee is Les Self, a financial data analyst from Alabama. And you have Marsha Fresso is your tracking referee. She is a retired postal executive out of Florida. I know Marsha claims Florida, but are her and Byron Fresso really ever in Florida? Those are your, you know,
that's for sure.
Those are your three referees for this match as players finish up their warm-up. Thank you guys for joining us all day long. It's been an actually a nice day out today, our best day of the weekend, as we had some weather come through on Friday and Saturday and make things a little difficult for all the players. As if you didn't know, the women's pro doubles actually played today. They started at 7 a.m. under the lights. It was pitch black out here when the ladies started this morning. And they finished their whole bracket today, concluding with the last match you guys just saw, Simone Jargim and Paris Todd coming out on top over Andrea Koop and Georgia Johnson.
I mean, it should be noted that we've been here since it was dark this morning as well.
It's true, and we're almost going to be here until it gets dark this evening. So we have been here all day. But again, thank you guys for joining us on Championship Sunday, our last matchup about to get underway. And you see the footwork of Dekel Bar right there on that big Dekel Bar serve. But again, your 1 seed and 5 seed, respectively, here on court at the APP Atlanta Metro Open. This tournament part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Looks like J.W. Johnson is set to go, along with Simone Jargim. We've done our pleasantries. We will see who is going to be serving first.
Throw them off a little bit.
Players grab a drink and are set to go. Paris Todd and Simone Jargim coming off of a gold medal about 15 minutes ago. And players looking for a golden ticket here for the 2022 Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships that will be held November 5th through the 13th at Indian Wells Tennis Garden. $150,000 total prize purse, the largest individual payouts of any tournament to date, coming up this year at Nationals. Looks like Paris Todd and Dekel Bar will be serving to start this match. Simone Jargim, J.W. Johnson coming out of the winner bracket. So if they were to win the 2 out of 3, that will do it. If Todd and Bar win, we will go to a game to 15.
Game 1, time in, 0-0-2.
That's bad.
Point.
Right on cue, Chad, as the ladies go back and forth cross court on the forehands.
Cross court on the forehands, a little ambitious from Jargim with the around the post. Todd's got an excellent roll that's going to kick out wide there, but if you can't catch up to it, not much you can do.
2-0-2.
Quick 3-0 lead here, Chad, for Todd and Bar.
And JW kind of just looking like he's backing away from the kitchen, giving himself some time, but that ball didn't come at him as fast as he was expecting. Bar and Todd's certainly going to make you pay for a ball that pops up.
Side out.
Todd off the top of the tape, side out to Jardim and Johnson, but a nice run to start for Todd and Barr.
0, 3, 1.
Nice adjustment off the tape right there. Jardim puts that ball down.
There you go.
You see Todd try and flip that ball by Johnson. I don't know how safe that
1,
is.
3.
Yeah, and it's I mean, that's a tough ball to try to flip it on as well.
Oh, nice drop there from Paris Todd. Not sure if it was on complete purpose, but
use the edge guard.
oh yeah, right there. Hey, she even apologized for it. I think she didn't even mean to do it.
There's that roll. Kind of just it's not a consistent bounce. One will stay down, one will pop up. So it's hard to make that adjustment.
Got it.
Oh, Deco Barr finding that sideline, getting big in the middle there, Chad.
Yeah, that's what he's best at doing, right? Is getting as big as he can in the middle, being the aggressor. Todd's actually going to be a good setup person as far as speeding that ball up and trying to get balls to pop up so he can put away.
You.
Or she'll put him away herself.
She doesn't need him. Big forehand there from Paris Todd on the put away, and they extend their lead to 4 here, up 5-1 game 1.
Second server. Out.
A little long on the Deco Barr serve. I don't mind it when Deco Barr is being that aggressive.
It's tough when he gets up on the toes there. He's getting as high as he can to hit down hard on it.
What a setup from Paris Todd right there.
And Jardim overextending on that one and then not able to catch up to it. Todd did an excellent job of not trying to hit it too hard, but the placement was almost perfect as far as not being able to get back.
No.
Oh, Deco Barr missing that ball right there. He knows he had a gimme.
One, 6, 1.
Got it.
Big forehand there from Barr. Simone Jardim just hitting that ball straight up.
1, 6, 2.
Yeah, that one's going to sit up.
You.
Side out.
Oh, you look back. If you go back to the draw on Friday, it was mixed doubles, right?
6, 1,
So Jardim and Johnson lost 1-11 to Todd and Barr in that first game. Just snuck by in the second one, 11-9.
Second server.
So they've had some troubles with them.
6, 1, 2.
Nice job by Jardim. She's caught in no man's land, but still able to volley this ball nicely, get something on it.
1.
He doesn't try to do too much with it. And that's one of the risks of Barr getting so big in the middle. It does open up his vulnerability to get behind him at times.
Got it.
Oh, big angle right there from Deco Barr. Finally able to create something.
Not going to be able to catch up with that one.
1, 6, 2.
Oh, Jardim trying to go toe-to-toe with Barr right there, Chad.
Bar's kind of standing there like, what's this pesky bug doing? Just get away from me. No body movement, just trusting the hands right there. And Jarjing's not hitting that ball, soft. She's putting a good swing on it.
No way.
Second server.
I like the reach in, but you got to move the feet on that.
Right. The top half went, the bottom half didn't. Yeah.
6-1-2. Side out.
Well, 2 mistakes on the serve from Barr. He'll live with that, though, because he ends up getting some freebies on it.
1-6-1.
Misses that one right there, and it's a tough part. It's a tough spot too at that part of the net where it's the highest part right there.
Yeah, and that's what Bar's leaving open. Smallest area, highest part.
Oh, Jardim shocked him. It was almost like he thought she was going to, and then he looked and goes, "She's not going to do that, is she?"
Well, he thought she was going to lob over Parrish's backhand, so he started moving to the forehand side.
Side out. Six, 2-1. Second server. Six, 2-2.
Judging and Johnson looking to hold Bar and Todd again.
Big put away there from J.W. Johnson. Nice attack from Jardim, reaching in, not letting that ball bounce.
2-6-1. Point.
Tough ball right there for, I mean, even if she does keep that in, Johnson's on that.
Yeah, I even heard Todd say it was too ambitious. And it was the same thing as we talked about with Zhajing trying to go down Bar's line. It's high part of the net, and very tight.
Watch this counter from Jardim. See her stop, plant her feet. Great shot down the line.
4-6-1.
Yeah, you hear Jardim going, "Move your feet," and that's exactly what she needed to do right there. She got planted.
4-6-2.
Yeah, it's tough when you get as wide of a base there as well. You're not able to get outside the ball to stay in the cross court. Heads up, cameraman. Look at, I mean, if you get that camera angle, you'll see the ball coming straight at it.
Goes right by the left shoulder of Deco Bar. Hard not to play that right there.
Yeah.
It's hit right at you.
6-4-1.
Nice reaching. Much better job by Deco Bar right there. Getting big in the middle and taking that forehand.
Yeah, and the footwork was the key to that. We talked about one where he reached in, but the feet didn't move. He just got stuck. That's a quick shuffle. Already has the paddle in position, but just moves the feet.
Unforced error there from Johnson, and Todd and Barr double up Jardim and Johnson here, 8-4.
A little unlucky with the ball catching the net. Good move by Johnson. Good bars there to clean up.
He makes it look so easy, though. That is very difficult shot to adjust off the tape. Good return by Johnson, deep in the corner, pinning Todd back.
9-4-2.
The deckle bar fly swatter again as Jardim sped it up at him. He was just like, no, just not having this right now.
I was more impressed. I was more impressed with Paris Todd's footwork, being able to get out of the way of Declan size 16 shoes and not get stepped on.
Yep, and right there, 11-4 victory for Paris Todd and Deckle Bar in game number 1. Looking to win this 2 out of 3 and go to a game to 15. We'll take a quick commercial break here on Championship Court. When we come back, game number 2 here at the USA Pickleball NCS National Championship Series, part of the APP Tour at the Atlanta Metro Open. Who wants a hat? Who wants a hat? Who wants a hat? Who wants
Consumer Cellular has the best customer service.
They care about the customer.
The best price with the best quality.
The prices, the coverage.
The coverage is great.
It was the same, if not better.
Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Switch to Consumer Cellular and get talk, text, and data starting at just $20 a month.
It's like 4 scoops of ice cream for the price of 1.
Switch today and get a 100% risk-free guarantee. Call or go online.
Game number 2 here, pro mixed doubles. Jardim and Johnson trying to answer as Todd and Bar take game number 1, 11-4. If Todd and Bar win game 2 here, that's it for the 2 out of 3, and we will go to that game to 15. Jardim to serve.
You.
Oh, J.W. Johnson in the middle saying, not today.
Yeah, and that's a better strategy there. Jardim's ball floating just a little bit. Todd has a tendency of speeding balls up through the middle. Johnson's just going to sit there and eat that up all day.
Wow. Athleticism.
Got it, you.
What is going on through that point? How were those guys
There's so many angles and wrists
cut
and elbows.
here, over the top? If we need a camera in here still.
Yeah.
But like, there's every which way possible to hit a shot right there. But Dekel bar goes wide.
2-0.
2-0 lead for Jardim and Johnson. And 3-0, and this is exactly how game one started, just on the flip side.
3-0.
Yeah, we saw it in men's doubles, women's doubles.
Oh, nice attack from Jardim right there. So you're lean in, take this ball out of the air.
But it's not a quick attack. She makes it look like she's going to go aggressive. Bar gets really big with it, and it's a change up, and he ends up sailing it out. So.
Watch out!
Just flip up a lob. What in the world is going on? Jardim drops. J.W. Johnson tried to tell
Jardim twice.
Right, he tried to tell her not to hit 2 balls, and she did not listen.
I mean, it's tough though. You're geared up so much, right? These balls are coming quick, and we talk about it all the time. Usually, when you hear no, is right as you're hitting the ball.
Right. Wow, she lets out a big grunt. Oh, Johnson trying to get that.
I scared them.
He's talking to himself as he walks back, talking, move your feet.
Yeah,
reach for that.
It's tough to move that far and try to stay underneath the ball. You end up getting overextended, so the only thing left is being flat. Oh.
Trying to go a little too hard is Dekel bar right there.
That's defensive skills that make you overthink how hard you have to hit a ball.
1-4-2.
I hit it also.
It does matter.
Oh.
If the point's still going on and you cross the plane of the net.
4-1-1.
Nice spot there from Dekel bar. Again, a controlled Ernie right there on the backhand side.
And he's so good at that quick one step, clear it, not trying to rush it. Allows it to develop.
Watch it.
Wow, Dekel bar ready for that speed up from Jardim right there, Chad.
He watched it. Yeah, just, I mean, short and quick, and in a position like that, if you stay short and compact, somebody speeds the ball up at you, you're hitting it back harder than they are because they're giving you more energy.
So Paris pointing to the middle of the court going, he's so there, because he was, is J.W. Johnson.
He started moving before she even hit that ball.
1-4-2.
Big put away as Johnson basically hip checks Jardim out of the way on that overhead.
Yeah, I talked about Todd getting out of the way of Dekel, stepping on her feet. Jardim trying not to get smacked in the head by Johnson as he's coming over to hit that overhead.
4-1-1.
Good spot by Barr. He goes right at the feet of Jardim.
4-1-2.
Nice digs on the first two from Jardim. Can't get that third, though. A lot of pressure from Barr.
A lot of pressure, a lot of spin. You know, a lot of times that spin, whether it stays down, whether it kicks up, makes it difficult to get that consistent contact point, which is what you need to reset those balls.
Todd, couple errors here. Nothing hurt, though, as they're on her serve.
4-2.
Sorry.
And off the tape to add insult to injury from Jardim.
Four, one.
You.
Again, he waits till the last second to go, and that's what his athletic ability does for him, is he allows himself to wait so late.
Yeah, and typically what you do with an aggressive guy in the middle is you make a ball bounce behind him. But like you said, Barr's waiting. He's leaving that hole, but he has the ability to come across and cover that and take that Ernie without that ball bouncing behind.
We finish as Deco Barr almost clocks Paris Todd on the top of the head on that overhead. So teams trade side outs here. Still on 4-1, 1-4 now.
Yeah. Nice. Challenge, Bob. Yeah, I'll call it out. You guys can call it.
so Jardim calling it out and allowing Deco Barr and Paris to challenge if they'd like.
No, less.
So Deco Barr and Paris Todd going to challenge the call.
Receiving team, video challenge.
Oh, wait.
Out call.
Well, we'll see here what the result of this is, but Marsha Fresso, Larry Scott heading over. Along with Les Self to check out this replay and see where we're at.
Simone's asking us what we saw. I'm looking at Franklin APP Tour. Oh, there it is right there.
So it's pretty close. Tough to see right here. So maybe they have a better view of it under the hood over there in the corner. Let's see. They probably have 7 or 8 other angles over there than we have, so we'll see what they're seeing and have that call for you momentarily. But it was very nice of Simone Jardim to allow Deco Barr and Paris Todd to challenge that call.
Well, Deco tried to sell it with the yeah. And Simone's like, no, out, challenge. Well, I'll call it out, then you can challenge.
Yeah. So
we have seen a challenge. We did see it in Beer City, a challenge of your own call.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that happen a couple of times. Somehow they called the ball in, and then they're like, no, we're going to challenge that. We think that ball was out.
Yeah. So it looks like referees are concurring here. They will make sure that they have everything set and also have the right score as we come back in here. And thank you guys for joining us here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. The road to Indian Wells goes through Atlanta this weekend, Chad.
Follow the yellow brick road.
All the way to the Indian Wells Tennis Garden in Indian Wells, California.
It's a long walk from here.
It'd be a very long walk. It's starting now to get there by November. But we will be there broadcasting 6 days for you guys of great pickleball coverage. We'll see what the call is here. As we come back, Larry Scott, Marsha Fresso discussing.
I think they figured out what the score is.
So if that ball was in,
We can help you.
we can help you. Simone is a
So it's 1-4-2, and then they take it.
So by that comment, the ball was out.
Call is out. Guys lose your timeout.
so hey, maybe a little
Little
cat
mind
and
game.
mouse mind game with Jarjim going, go ahead, challenge it. I dare you. You'll lose it, but challenge it. 1-4-2 as we come back in. Ball was out. Oh, nice ball by Johnson. Left shoulder on Deco bar, side out.
4-1-1.
Got it. Quiet.
Wow, Jarjim just taking
Selfie.
over that point right there, Chad.
Did Johnson hit a ball on that one?
I think he hit one.
One?
He hit one. On the when
Oh.
Barr brought the ball back after the lob, that was it.
That is correct. That is correct.
5-1-1.
That was it though. That's all Jarjim right there. What coverage from Paris Todd as Barr goes for the Ernie. We watch Todd step right in the middle and take that two-hander.
Yeah, and we're seeing that more with the Ernies, more with the around the post.
5-1-2.
Have to now look at closing a second time because the defense of the Ernie and the around the post is becoming so good.
Side up. 1-5-1.
Wow. I mean, Barr just no. Not having any of this, Jarjim.
No, and Jarjim kept sliding to the right to keep clearing herself of it. And it wasn't until Barr hit the pancake the opposite direction.
You go.
2-5-2.
A little premature attack right there from Paris Todd. Ball really low. Difficult position.
Yeah, and with that ball having top spin on it, it sits there for just a second, making you think you have the ability to speed it up.
Second server.
Good ball by Barr. Johnson not able to bring that back from behind him.
Got it.
Nice pull there from Barr on the backhand.
And Jarjim telling herself to get closer. She was a little far back from the kitchen line. Barr's speed up, not overly aggressive.
Second server.
But just in the right spot.
2-5-2.
No.
A little long. And J.W. Johnson actually going for that Ernie right there. You don't
Yeah.
see him do that much.
Ernie of his own right there. Potentially Todd hitting a ball that was going to go out. But again, when it jumps on you so quickly, it's hard to pull that paddle back.
job by Johnson stepping in right in front of Jardim right there, Chad.
Yeah, double step. Steps one, attacks, ball pops up, gets all the way across the court. Cam Blackwood throwing that ball back in with her princess wave.
Nice reset from Barr, and then the Ernie following the reset.
Let's go.
J.W. Johnson, I don't know what he was doing right there.
Yeah.
I'd say Barr is probably the #1 pro as far as Ernie attempts and Ernie variations.
Yeah, him and Tyler Loom would be the two that, you know. But I honestly think Barr looks for it more now than Loom does. And Loom used to be the one he would look for it all the time. But I think Barr a little more now. Tyler might find offense to that and start earning every other ball now.
He's gonna jump from the transition area across the kitchen.
That's a great ball by Jardim, stepping in again, taking that ball out of the air, putting pressure on Todd.
Yeah, she didn't try to do too much with it. It's just a reach in and roll. It's a tougher one right there. You're trying to get up and put some pressure on the kitchen line. Ball kind of just floats a little bit. Don't have a whole lot of hope of getting that ball back when Barr is aggressive down at the feet.
Just missing that ball is Johnson. Side out to Todd and Barr, up by 4 here, 2-6.
2-6-1.
Challenge. No, we don't have a challenge. Out.
Dekel Barr kind of joking. He didn't know if that ball was in or out, so he plays it, which is the right thing to do. He's like, we don't. He's after the play, he's like challenge, but he's like, oh, we don't have a challenge.
I'll call it out, and then now you guys can challenge it.
Yeah. So just a timeout here from Todd and Barr. As
we've got people sitting down near us that are saying, I saw it out. But we're like across the other side of the court, and we have signage in front of us.
That ball clearly in. So as we take a time here, and it's the challenge here as our referees huddle again. Ball clearly in, as we saw on the replay from our vantage point. Should be very quick here.
I don't think the referees have even walked in there to take a look at it yet.
A 6-2 lead here for Jardim and Johnson in game number 2. Again, Jardim and Johnson coming out of that winner bracket, so they're looking to win this 2 out of 3, and that be it. And all she wrote. Todd and Barr trying to win this 2 out of 3 and force the game to 15. Here in this gold medal match here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open. We're part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. All roads lead to Indian Wells and Nationals.
Chad says it's
They're saying it's the wrong ball.
Oh, it's the wrong ball.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
So we are waiting to see what the result of this review is.
Is the right one?
So they are speaking with APP head referee and official Byron Fresso. He's over in the corner too. You see him in the yellow shirt. Jarjim trying to stay loose here during this elongated timeout.
Huh? So we keep our challenge, right? It was my challenge, so it's, I think it's 2-6-2 and it stays the same, right?
So Larry Scott back here on court. Challenge is successful by Jarjim and Johnson.
Challenge, ball was in. Guys, keep your time out. Score is 2-6-2.
Are we good here?
Yes. 2-6-2.
A tough attack right there from
Yeah.
Jarjim. It's a really low ball and a good reset there from Todd.
And Todd hit an excellent ball back behind Johnson.
Got it?
Oh, Johnson there for that overhead from Barr. Not a bad lob from Jarjim. Johnson's going to get that ball 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, Barr put a good swing on it, but wasn't overly powerful. Just catching Johnson inside the body a little bit.
4-6-2.
So Todd and Barr sneaking a couple of points back now.
Nice reset from Todd. Oh, and a good reach in from Barr. Good setup right there, especially when J.W. Johnson's hitting an overhead. They work their way back in here, Chad.
Yeah, I mean, Barr being able to move across there, reach as far as he did in front of Todd. Risky as far as falling into the kitchen, but kept his balance extremely well.
Well, Todd and Barr inched their way back in within 1. I like the little inside-out dink there from Barr. I think he had Johnson fooled a little bit there, Chad.
Yeah, we've seen some good. We saw some good inside-out speed ups from Barr in men's doubles. The good inside-out dink.
I like the setup there from Todd as she did go inside out on Johnson. She just couldn't finish the next one.
She's keeping him honest. However, her go-to speed up is trying to go through the middle. Difficult situation when you play mixed doubles to speed up that way.
Oh, and
I guess that's the way to beat Barr right there.
Yeah, right there. As he goes scorpion on you, clip the tape.
Just clip the tape and jump it up and over.
8-5-2.
Wow. J.W. Johnson doing everything he can right there on that, but great defense by Jarjim.
Full outstretch on 2 balls. A little bit longer reach with the Yola paddle right there.
Oh, good speed up from Jarjim.
And that's a tough ball to reset because of the angle. You try to reset that, just block it, let it hit the paddle. It's going to go out, which is what happened to Todd right there.
Another good attack cross court from Jardim. Quick side out for her and Johnson. 3 points away from forcing a third game.
8-5-1.
Go.
Oh, wow. And Jardim getting it right at the right foot of Deco Bar.
Yeah, and Deco got a little too far over on this one. Not able to come across and hit his usual Ernie when that ball goes down the line. Got the left foot, right foot came over in front and actually blocked the shot coming back.
And timeout here from Todd and Barr. Down by 4, Jardim and Johnson moving along nicely here in game 2. 2 points away from forcing the third game. What is it that needs to change here for Paris Todd and Deco Bar here, Chad, as it seems like Jardim is on the attack here across court against Todd?
Yeah, they've been able to weather the speed ups from Bar, resetting them, getting back down, and then Jardim has been able to force a couple of pop-ups. Johnson forced a couple of pop-ups, but Jardim's reaching in, and like I said, when she attacks that ball hard down cross court, even when Todd tries to reset it with a flat paddle, if it's not angled back the way it came from, that ball's not going to stay in. So I think Todd and Barr need to disrupt the ability of Jardim and Johnson of moving the ball around right now. They're being able to control the point a little bit more, which is giving them the advantage.
Second server. 9-5-2.
Oh, what a spot from Jardim. Watch her hold this ball on her paddle long enough. I think Deco Bar thinks she's going to go sideline, and then she goes and splits the middle.
And that's her typical speed up right there with a two-hander. So Bar's not wrong for guessing that direction.
And game number 2 going to Simone Jardim and J.W. Johnson by a score of 11-5. We'll go to a third game here on Championship Court. We're here at the AP. APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Pro mixed doubles, we are going to a third game. Jardim and Johnson, Todd and Barr split games 1 and 2. Jardim and Johnson looking to end it in 3 here. If Todd and Barr take game 3, we will go to that tiebreaker game to 15. Nice step in by J.W. Johnson there, Chad, and getting aggressive early.
Yeah, a couple of really good things there from J.W. Johnson. Stepping across, buying time for Jardim to come up, and then that backhand flick into the body and aggressive follow and finish.
Second server.
Tough to speed up on the run there from Jardim. Trying to get up to the kitchen as fast as she could.
0-2.
Oh, off the tape. Johnson tags Todd.
1-0-2.
Hey.
Just missing that. Great job by Johnson, but just too much Todd and Barr right there. Side out.
1-1.
Just sailed long. Todd's got some good pace on her serve right there, and slice return from Johnson just drifting.
Wow, what a spot from Todd, catching Jardim on the stack.
2-1-1.
Long.
Second server.
Put a long on Todd's serve. Again, I don't mind it. I really don't. I like the aggressive on the serves.
2-1-2.
Well, the serve's the time to take the risk. The return, not so much.
Before Jardim hit the ball, did you hear her?
Yeah,
she said watch it before she even hit it.
Well, she knew that she was going to get jammed by it just by reading the spin and how she was already getting to that ball.
1, 2, 1.
So good.
Wow, what a great job by Paris Todd filling that middle there, Chad.
Yeah, she's definitely doing a fantastic job of recognizing when Deckel's going to
1, 2, 2.
hit an Ernie as well, and she knows that she's got to come over and cover full court.
Yeah.
Again, Paris Todd covering Deckel bar.
So the only way for Jardim to counter that, again, is to try to go soft angle, but it's tough when Bar is getting that ball on you so close. So Todd's just sliding into the most common area of where that ball's going to go if she gets it back.
That's great pressure dink there from Paris Todd, finding that sideline, putting pressure on Jardim.
And that top spin roll dink, when it hits, it's going to kick and speed up.
No.
Second server.
Come on.
Good job by Johnson stepping in,
3, 1, 2.
seeing that Jarjing's a little slower to move right now.
Oh, got it.
You see Johnson hopping up, going, get over, ball, get over.
He's got the arm movement.
Yeah.
Trying to create some wind for that to get a little bit of a lift.
Yeah.
1, 3, 1.
Ooh, that uncharacteristic mistake right there on a speed up from Bar. He won't typically speed that ball up right there.
Yeah, there was a little lapse in judgment on that one. Extremely difficult to try to speed up when it's only mid-shin.
Nice ball here from Johnson. Look at that, right at the right shoulder of Deckel Bar, kind of gets him handcuffed a little bit. And all tied here at 3.
Yeah.
3, 3, 1.
Watch it.
Good movement inside out from Jardim, and Johnson just can't come out on top of that point.
Yeah, and we heard Todd do the same thing as Jardim did a couple of points ago. She was already calling watch it when she saw Jardim was moving.
Come on.
Good recovery from Todd as she was covering middle again, but Jardim does the right thing, goes backside on her, but she's able to cover.
Yeah, and that's the tougher Ernie for Deckel. He's earning and basically just dinking it back in, but it pulls himself and Todd all the way off the court.
Second server.
Here we go.
3, 3, 2.
Pickleball getting low and getting on top of that speed up from Jardim.
Yeah, and again, he's almost perfecting that pancake where he sits there and then he's able to, if he ducks down lower and when it comes back more to his body, he hits the scorpion. But he's setting up on that forehand, challenging that Jardim to hit that ball through him.
Nice spot for J.W. Johnson, and good stepping in the middle. But you're talking about when Dekel Bar is getting nice and low on that. We saw last week a couple times he almost hit his knee in the kitchen. He got so low on it. Doing such a good job.
Second server.
Too much spin for Jardim to pick up on that one.
3, 4, 2.
Bar using his height.
No.
Ooh, quarter hair.
Yep, and I like that speed up on the counter from Jardim. She goes back cross court on the speed up, right, instead of going at Bar.
Yeah, if Bar does try to go with that one, it's going to be behind him and the ball ends up flying out right side.
4, 4, 2.
You. Nice there.
I don't mind it, but Jardim had complete control throughout that whole point. It just seemed like she was in control, dictating where that ball was going to be, taking those balls out of the air.
Execution was a little rushed. She got bigger with the backswing
4, 4,
instead
1.
of trying to make that look as much like her dink as she could.
What?
No.
Little long right there. And Todd and Bar take a 1-point lead.
5, 4, 1.
You. No. Come on. Come on.
Jardim just a little long right here on the two-handed backhand attack.
Yeah, she was out in front of it a little bit.
A little wide, actually, not long.
Change ends at 6.
And we will change ends here at 6 as Todd and Bar up 6-4 in this third game, looking to force the game to 15. What's the difference maker here for Jardim and Johnson, Chad, as we near the end of game 3?
Well, I think Todd and Bar have been able to keep Jardim and Johnson off balance. And then also tempting Jardim to speed up some of the balls that aren't quite there. So I think if they can stay in the point longer, give Johnson the time and the ability to be able to step across. Oh, my back? Okay. Microphone went out. Yeah, Johnson is going to have to step in and try to take that middle a little bit more. But if they're still keeping them off balance, it's going to be difficult to do.
Time in. 6, 4, 1.
Come back in from the end change. Todd to serve, up 6-4 here in game 3. Oh, and I think Jardim wanted to just get out of the way, and it was like a change up. It hits her in the right leg.
Yeah, she was moving to the right. trying to clear herself again on the backhand.
Second service.
You're going to keep testing Zhao, keep ripping those balls at her.
7-4-2.
Nice, Garris.
Ball skipping on Jarjing right there, and it's a 8-4 lead here for Todd and Barr.
8-4-2. Side up.
There we go. Come on.
4-8-1.
Come on.
Second service.
Take it.
Yeah.
4-8-2.
Zhao and Johnson facing a little bit of an uphill battle with Barr being so aggressive.
Jarjing, she looks a little off right now.
Yeah, it's not the right spot.
Yeah. Just in.
She was saying whose idea was it first to play at 7 a.m.
8-4-1.
Been on the court now for almost 12 hours.
Great drive. Very good.
And nothing Johnson can do right there. And 9-4 lead here for Todd and Barr.
My bad. You go, you go.
9-4-1.
Oh, good hands from Johnson.
Second service.
And Jarjing just going right at Barr here.
Next one down.
He's there again. Getting in that lower, almost half scorpion position there, trying to attack that forehand.
Nine, 4-2.
Got it, got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh.
Wow. Turning defense into offense is Jarjing and Johnson here.
Way to work the way back into the point. And then getting the right ball to be able to go behind Barr. But yeah, just getting a paddle on it, throwing it up. Much more difficult to put balls away these days. Even though the paddles are more powerful, more spin, everything else like that, the defense is elevated.
Yes. And we talk about around the posts and Ernie's. And around the post, it's almost shocking if an around the post is successful now.
Yeah.
It's so much more
it used
common.
to be automatic.
Right. Now it's more common that it's defended than it is a winner.
5-9-1.
Oh, and here comes Jarjing and Johnson. They want to end this in 3 here, Chad.
Yeah, I suspect Zhao told Johnson, hey, you're going to have to go hard because I'm exhausted. I can't get up there.
Oh.
Watch. Yes, come on, come on.
Wow, Johnson goes hard on that cross-court backhand. Shocking that he actually went that hard on it.
Yeah, trying to be aggressive with the dink, hit that good penetrating ball, pushing Bob back.
On 2 wide. Well, they get 2 back there. See if they can hold again and get that serve back and chip away at this lead for Todd and Barr, but Todd and Barr have other ideas, trying to end this in 3 and go to that game to 15.
9-6-1.
Sorry.
A little miscommunication right there as Deco Barr hip checks Paris Todd.
Paris grabbing a hold of a hip right there.
9-6-2.
That's a big boy coming at you.
Get off the tracks when the train's coming.
No.
Good leave there from Jarjim, and they do hold.
Yeah.
6-9-1.
That's a great step in from Johnson again, Chad.
Yeah, and that's what he's got to do more of, Jarjim. Good ball to the left foot of Todd, forcing the ball to pop up.
7-9-1.
And I like it here, a little bounce in the step. Right after Jarjim made the comment, right, about them being here at 7 a.m., as soon as she made that comment, Todd and Barr haven't scored, and they've scored 3, and they're now within 2.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said right there, JW is going to step up. He's a little bit fresh, and now granted, he's played singles gold, men's gold,
and now mixed
and
gold.
now mixed gold.
Yeah, but he's a kid. he's a kid, Chad. He's got
I mean, there's only a 20-year age gap out there.
Right, exactly. So, you know, he's a kid. He's got a lot of energy. He's still smiling, right? Jarjim's grunting and fighting her way through and battling. I mean, again, she's been out here for over 12 hours because they had to get here at 6 a.m. to warm up, right? And so we were all out here too before the sun came up under the lights, but we weren't playing.
Yeah, we were just talking.
Right, we were drinking coffee and talking. But as we come back in from timeout, Jarjim and Johnson, 7-9-1. Oh, Johnson just missing that as it pops up off the tape.
Net cord to net cord. So hard to get both of them.
7-9-2. No.
Nice ball
Pressure
from Johnson, within 1 now.
Putting the pressure on, the movement, the aggression.
8-9-2. Go.
Wow.
Wow, what a point. There were a couple net cords in there too.
A couple of net cords, a swing and a miss. And then Johnson stepping across and putting that ball hard down at Deco Barr.
9-2.
We're all tied here, Chad, at 9. Big point here for Johnson and Jarjim. And J.W. Johnson finds the middle. Chad, I did not see this coming, and it's all after the Jarjim comment about how tired she is, and all of a sudden,
JW was like,
kicked.
hey, don't worry about it, I'll pick you up.
And he really did step up at that point.
He did,
but
he hasn't been this aggressive.
She's also found another gear, right? She dug deep. After she made that comment, she turned and looked at him and goes, hey, come on, we got this.
Yeah.
And now they have found another gear. They have a match point, championship point on their paddle here at 10-9. Jarjim looking over here into the booth. She's just talking to us. We really don't know what she's saying.
Oh, I know exactly
what
she
she's
said.
saying.
She told Steve to go and get JW just a couple of sips of water because they're finishing it right now.
Oh, look at the run they're on right now, right? They were at 9-5 or 9-4.
Yeah.
And now they've gone on a 6-0 run to take the lead just when it looked like we were going to game to 15, Chad, and now it's championship point on the pedal of J.W. Johnson.
9-2.
Oh, and he misses that ball right there. He's going to make more times than not.
10, 1.
Nice counter there from Jardim.
I thought Johnson was going to step across a couple of times on that one. Not a bad ball from Todd, but Jardim just getting her in the spot, jamming her that right hip.
Nice step in by J.W. Johnson. And Chad, they will have at least 2 more opportunities here to end this match in the 2 out of 3.
It's such a tough spot to speed up through right there. And we've said it a couple of times in this match. Todd has put it in the same area.
Nice step there from Deckelbar going with the Ernie. I mean, just
his mid-court. What?
Wow, that's incredible.
Shuffle step, jump the kitchen.
10, 9, 2.
Match point, championship point number 3. What a reset. And J.W. Johnson leaves it, and that will do it right there in 3. J.W. Johnson and Simone Jardim are your 2022 APP Atlanta Metro Open champions. They take games 2 and 3. They lose game 1, 4-11, then win 11-5, 11-9. Congratulations to Deckelbar and Paris Todd, your silver medalists. But it is J.W. Johnson and Simone Jardim coming out on top. We will take a quick commercial break, wrap things up here at the USA Pickleball National Championship Series APP Atlanta Metro Open. Don't go anywhere.
Consumer Cellular has the best customer service.
They care about the customer.
The best price with the best quality.
The prices, the coverage.
The coverage is great.
It was the same, if not better.
Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Switch to Consumer Cellular and get talk, text, and data starting at just $20 a month.
It's like 4 scoops of ice cream for the price of 1.
Switch today and get a 100% risk-free guarantee. Call or go online.
We are back here on center court at the Atlanta Metro Open here in Griffin, Georgia. I'm here with the mixed double winners, Simone Jardim and J.W. Johnson. Little slow start. We lost the first set, 4-11. How were we able to come back?
Simone can answer that better than I can.
Please enlighten us.
I told him we need to go home, boy. No, I honestly, we I played my part in setting him up, and then he just came big and finished, put pressure on them when, I literally needed him the most. So I think we were down, I want to say 6-5-9 or 4-9, and after that it was just boom, 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 JW for president.
You've been here. It's a long day for you. You've been on the court all day. How were you able to sustain your energy on the court?
Well, I guess a lot of the workouts back at home, which everybody likes to laugh at, and then just playing for a long time. But of course, I didn't start at 7 a.m., so obviously I didn't have that long of a day. But just playing like 8-hour days during tournaments is probably where I get all that energy from.
Well, we'll get Ken over here for the trophy for the mixed double gold winners here at the APP Atlanta Metro Open.
Simone and JW, congratulations. What a terrific final. The fans just loved having you all out here. Tough conditions with the humidity and the heat, and it's been a tough 2 weeks with Chicago and now here in Atlanta. So congratulations to you both, our mixed doubles gold medalists.
Congratulations, you two.
I was close.
Thank you so much for joining us here at the USA Pickleball National Championship Series, the APP Atlanta Metro Open. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.